How do you think God feels about this? Jesus came and died on the cross for you. He sacrificed his life for you because he loves you. The hardest thing is to love yourself if you've been taught to hate yourself. And this is exactly what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy wants you to hate yourself. So we are blinded towards seeing anything good in us. You're blinded to it. You cannot see it. If I say you're really good at that, you say, no, I'm not. If I say you have a nice smile, you say, no, I don't. If I say you're very intelligent, you say, no, I'm not. But if I say you're weak, you say, yes, I am. If I say you're not able, you say, yes, I am. If I say you have a horrible smile, you say, oh, yes, I do. So you want to hear everything bad about yourself to confirm what you believe. And you refuse to see anything good about yourself because this is what the enemy wants you to see. But you have a choice to start seeing what God has placed in you. You have a choice to start seeing your value, to seeing what God has blessed you with to be a blessing to others rather than seeing what the enemy wants you to see. You're not seeing yourself through God's eyes. You're seeing yourself through the enemy's eyes because the enemy will send people into your life to destroy you. The same way God has a plan for your life, the enemy has a plan for your life as well. So we see what people told us to look for in ourselves rather than taking the opportunity to see for ourselves what God has placed in us and how he made us in his image. But I want you to take some time to reflect on what I just said about you, or whoever this is for, because there's a lot of people that are going through that. There's a conflict in accepting who they are. So there's a consistency of comparing themselves to other people. They cannot accept themselves at all. They constantly beat themselves up. They constantly put themselves down. They constantly abuse themselves. And if you feel that way about yourself, when God tell you to go, when God tell you go, I want to use you, say no, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not able enough. And you will run and hide because you feel that you're just so worthless. And that's exactly what the enemy wants you to believe. But that's a lie. That's not true. You have value. You have purpose. You're called by God. You're perfect in his eyes. You're made in the image of God. God loves you. That's why he sent his son to die on the cross for you. Because you're worth it in his eyes. You're seated in the palm of his hands. You're protected by God.